Beloved starseeds, I am Valeur of the Pleiadian Collective, and we greet you with love and urgency. We come forth to share a transmission about the power of the light and your 5D future, for indeed, you stand at the threshold of an unprecedented shift in consciousness. This moment on your world is unlike any other. A turning point where entire realities can change with a single inner choice. Know that 5D life begins the moment your consciousness becomes a willing vessel for the light. It does not require fanfare or waiting for some distant date. It is an internal dawning that is accessible right now. When you open yourself to divine light, the very instant you choose to let this light fill you, it initiates the dismantling of duality within. All the old illusions of separation, conflict and limitation begin to dissolve, revealing the inner harmony that has always been your true essence. The idea that you are alone, or that you must struggle against life, loses its hold as the light reveals the unity underlying all things. In that sacred moment of opening, you step into a new reality that was here all along. A reality of unity, peace, and higher love that surrounds you and permeates you. It is as if a sun has risen within your own heart, and the long night of forgetting is ending. This is the dawn of your fifth dimensional life, the point of remembrance that you carry the very frequencies of home within you, and always have. By becoming a vessel for the light, you allow the memory of your divine origin and purpose to flood back into your awareness. That light carries the signature of home, the love of Source, and the support of your cosmic family, reminding you that you have never truly been separate or lost. In the higher light of fifth dimensional living, the old paradigm of spiritual attainment through force or willpower falls away. In this expanded reality of 5D, initiation into higher states no longer comes from the push of ego or the strain of effort. Where once you might have believed enlightenment had to be chased or earned through struggle, now you find it arises in the absence of struggle. The path of ascension in this new vibration is guided by divine orchestration and grace, rather than personal willfulness. This means your higher self and the universe collaborate to arrange the perfect situations, teachers and moments of awakening for you. When you relinquish the need to control, as you surrender and instead trust the flow of spirit, you find yourself gently carried into the next level of awakening. At the perfect pace. True initiation occurs in the stillness of your heart, when you are fully present and aligned, not in any forceful effort. It is through presence and alignment, not struggle, that you become the living embodiment of new earth. Consciousness here and now. In each now moment that you choose to align with your heart and the wisdom of your soul, you literally anchor the energies of the new earth into your being and into the planet. This means the future you seek is not a distant goal, but a current reality you can tune into and experience. When your ego steps aside, and you allow the divine to lead, you realize you are already a part of the new earth, unfolding in this very moment through you. Every breath, every act of trust in the state of allowance, makes you a conduit for the new reality that is dawning. This journey asks that you cultivate a daily, conscious connection with the source of all light. A regular practice of aligning with source light is essential to keep your crystalline field attuned to the higher transmissions meant for you. Think of it as tuning an instrument. Your light body is the instrument, and source provides the pure tone that calibrates it. Each day, each morning or evening, as you open to the light through meditation, prayer or even a few moments of deep, heartfelt breathing, you bathe your energy body in grace. This daily reconnection stabilizes the emerging crystalline structures within your cells and aura, keeping you receptive to the guidance and wisdom flowing in. Your energy field is evolving from a denser, carbon-based pattern into a refined, crystalline matrix that can hold much more light. Regular infusions of source energy help maintain this higher calibration, so you don't slip back into old, lower frequencies. Know that your oversoul, the higher aspect of your multi-dimensional self, constantly sends forth impulses and light-coded information to assist you. The oversoul is like the collective essence of all your lifetimes and wisdom, a bridge to source that guides your human journey. By consciously tuning in each day, you ensure these oversoul transmissions are received clearly by your mind and heart. In this way your entire being, body, mind and spirit, comes into harmony as a receiver of divine guidance and support. The more consistently you practice this sacred connection, the more you will notice your intuition sharpening, synchronicities multiplying, and a steady sense of being lovingly directed on your path. What once felt difficult or uncertain begins to flow with greater ease as you carry the attunement of Source light in your very presence. Start your day with this activation and light embodiment exercise. I am the light and the light is within me. I awaken now into the knowing that I am not separate. I am not becoming. I am the infinite presence. Radiates through every cell of this form. I step into this day not to strive but to shine. All that is false I surrender now to the light. No illusion has power where the presence of God lives. I do not react to shadows. I recognize only light. I do not fight fear. I see it dissolve in my field. The light that I am has no opposite. Let this day be LED from within. Let my breath carry the rhythm of Source. Let my words be encoded with compassion. Let my work be a transmission of remembrance. I do not walk alone. I walk as light made flesh. Today I serve as a portal for the new earth. May all who cross my path feel the frequency of home. I accept the guidance of the higher realms. In every moment, I allow the miraculous to unfold without expectation. I am held, sustained and directed by the light within me. I anchor this now across timelines, dimensions and densities. Through my being the victory of light is established. Through my stillness, the galactic dream of harmony is fulfilled. I live not by will but by radiance. So it is, so I am. Understand that ascension is not about leaving Earth or escaping your physical reality. It is about revealing Earth's true, divine form through a profound shift in your perception and vibration. Many have believed ascension meant going to another place or abandoning the body, but we assure you, it is not a journey of physical distance. As you raise your frequency and open your inner vision, the veils of illusion lift from your eyes. You begin to perceive the sacred, higher dimensional earth that has always coexisted with the physical plane, hidden in plain sight. It is as if a new world appears before you. Yet it was here all along. New earth reveals itself when you have the eyes to see and the heart to feel it. Ascension means inhabiting the same earth, but from a higher octave of consciousness. A refined band of reality where love prevails. In doing so you become aware of the interconnection and living light in all things around you. Mountains, trees, oceans, animals, and even the spaces between objects are recognized as conscious and radiant with life force. You realize that Gaia, the spirit of Earth, has a multi-dimensional presence, and you are meeting her in a higher vibrational space. Thus ascension is a process of enriching and elevating your relationship with Earth. deepening into her true brilliance. Rather than departing from her. You are not going anywhere. You are simply allowing the true beauty of here to shine forth by matching its vibration with your own. In truth, you are bringing heaven to earth by raising your own state of being. When your inner world shifts into harmony, the outer world transforms to reflect that heaven that was always quietly waiting to be seen. To others who still operate in the old vibration, the world may seem unchanged. But through your awakened eyes, everything is brighter and more miraculous. Through your perception, more of heaven finds its way into everyday earthly life. In the radiance of your I Am presence, you become an untouchable beacon of light. In a world of change, the I Am presence is your pure connection to Source. Within the divine essence of who you are living from this state, no fear frequency, no collapsing timeline of chaos, and no 3D narrative of limitation can override the light field of your being. When you stand firmly in the sovereignty of your divine self, you hold a frequency that is above the reach of any lesser influence or interference. Fear may swirl around you in the collective atmosphere, but it cannot penetrate the sacred space of your heart that is filled with Source light. Outer timelines in the world may wobble or fall away, yet you remain centered on the timeline of highest love and peace. Eve. And the loudest distortions of the old 3D paradigm cannot shake the deep calm you carry within. You become a pillar of calm in the storm, a lighthouse guiding others quietly by your example. And this stability arises not through force or defensive walls, but through the natural radiance of living in alignment with your true presence. In this state you are like the eye of the storm, still clear and powerful, untouched by the winds of fear and turmoil. Darkness and negativity may knock at the door of your awareness, but find no hold within you, as all is met by the light of your consciousness. By affirming and knowing I am that I am, you recognize your eternal, divine nature, and emanate a field that transforms or repels all that is not of the light. Thus you influence reality with your vibration, rather than being influenced by external events. No lower pattern can assert power over you when you are awake. In this I am light. This is true freedom and mastery in action. Your planet as a whole is in the throes of a grand transformation, and you as light bearers are an integral part of this unfolding. The energies that once sustained the old paradigm are crumbling, making way for a rebirth of Earth on a much higher frequency. This planetary metamorphosis has been prophesied and awaited by many across the cosmos. And now it is actively underway. From our Pleiadian perspective, we witness immense waves of cosmic light bathing Earth, activating ancient portals, and igniting the planetary crystalline grid. These infusions of light are awakening long dormant energies in sacred sites, as well as stirring the hearts of humanity worldwide. The Earth herself is shifting, her vibration in concert with your personal shifts, for you and Gaia are deeply intertwined. As more of you open to the light and live your truth, the collective field strengthens and accelerates the momentum of change on Earth. You may observe the outer world in a state of upheaval. Systems breaking down, weather patterns becoming extreme or unusual, and social structures being re-evaluated. Understand that these are the birth pains of a new era. Just as a phoenix must ignite to be reborn, the outdated structures must fall, so that the new Earth can rise. Yet even as old systems collapse, new solutions, technologies, and communities based on unity and compassion are sprouting. In truth, each healing step you take allows Gaia to release a bit more of her burden, As you and the earth ascend together, hold trust in the divine plan at work, even if it is not fully clear. And choose love over fear in each moment. In doing so you help stabilize this transformation and ease the birthing process. For all, your steadiness and light make a tremendous difference, acting as an energetic midwife to the world that is coming. Amidst these changes, the codes of light within your very DNA are activating. Within your physical body lie dormant sequences, strands of the master blueprint, that carry the memory of your multi-dimensional nature. For eons much of this master blueprint has been latent. But the increasing influx of light on the planet is now stirring these codes awake. What scientists labeled as junk DNA is anything but junk. It is a treasure trove of potential and remembrance that is beginning to come online. Many of you are experiencing this as a deep inner call, or a sense that you are remembering something ancient and true about yourselves. This can manifest as sudden insights and knowing, heightened intuitive or psychic abilities, or even vivid dreams and visions of other lifetimes and other worlds. It is your DNA waking up, unlocking the knowledge and abilities you will need to thrive in a 5D reality. This process of DNA activation is guided by your soul and supported by allies in the higher realms, like your Pleiadian family of light and other benevolent beings. Incoming cosmic events such as solar flares or energetic waves from the galactic center act as triggers for this awakening. The more you welcome the light and raise your vibration, the more you give permission for these dormant aspects to ignite within you. Treat your body lovingly during this time of change. Rest when needed, drink pure water, eat nourishing foods and spend time in nature. For these simple acts help your physical vessel integrate the new codes with greater ease. As your DNA awakens you will feel more whole, more you than ever before, as layers of forgetfulness peel away to reveal the divine human template you were always meant to embody. This is a homecoming on a cellular level, a reconnection to the fullness of your being. As you awaken, you are also learning the art of energy mastery. In the fifth dimension, creation becomes much more instantaneous, and energy responds swiftly to your focused intent. Thus you are called to become a mindful steward of your thoughts, emotions and life force, for they are the building blocks of your reality. Every moment is an opportunity to practice maintaining the frequency of love, no matter what occurs around you. When challenges or negative influences arise, remember that you have the power to shift the energy through your conscious choice. By using your breath, your intention and your connection to Source, you can transform dense energies and emotions as they surface. Instead of reacting from old patterns of fear or anger, you pause, breathe and realign with your heart, allowing the dense energy to dissolve or flow through without overtaking you. This is mastery in action, choosing how to respond rather than reacting in haste or habit. With practice you find that nothing external can pull you from your center for long, because you have established a foundation of peace within. You also begin to work more deliberately with the flows of energy in and around you, directing healing light to parts of your body or life circumstances, sending love and calm to others and to the planet, and amplifying your positive intentions with clarity and confidence. In doing so you step fully into your role as an empowered co-creator of your reality. You claim responsibility for your personal energy field and consciously sculpt your life in alignment with your highest vision. If you falter and react out of old habit, simply notice it without judgment and return to your center. Each moment offers a fresh opportunity to choose the light anew. As an energy master you become the artist of your life, painting each day with the colors of intention, love and divine wisdom. Claiming this mastery leads naturally into living your sacred sovereignty. To be sovereign is to remember that you are a divine being, inherently free, and fully responsible for your own life and creations. The three-dimensional matrix taught humanity to give away its power, whether to governments' belief systems, religious authorities or societal expectations. Now in the rising 5D consciousness, you are reclaiming that power and authority for yourself, recognizing that true guidance comes from the wisdom of your own soul. Sacred sovereignty means you no longer seek validation or permission from outside sources, nor do you allow the dramas of the external world to dictate your inner state. You stand firmly in the truth of who you are, an infinite being incarnate, here by choice and with a purpose. In this awareness you break the old chains of fear, dependency and limitation that once bound you. You align instead with the higher laws of the universe, what we might call cosmic law, and with unconditional love, both of which honor the sovereignty of all beings. Living your sacred sovereignty does not mean isolating yourself or rejecting cooperation. It means engaging with the world from a place of inner authority, integrity and clarity. You become a conscious creator of your life, rather than a victim of circumstance. No external figure or institution can claim dominion over your soul without your consent, and you grant that consent only to your own divine self. Each time you honor your inner knowing over the clamor of mass consciousness, you strengthen the sovereign light within you. You also naturally grant others the freedom to be sovereign in their truth, fostering mutual respect. In turn your example inspires others to awaken to their own inner authority and freedom. Together as sovereign heart-centered beings, humanity rises out of the old paradigm of powerlessness and into a collective reality built on mutual respect, personal freedom and divine truth. As this sovereignty takes root, your very physical form is shifting to house the fullness of your light. We speak of a crystalline embodiment, your cells and subtle bodies transforming toward a crystalline state to better conduct the higher frequencies. Imagine your body as a beautiful lattice of light, each cell glowing like a tiny star. This image is not merely symbolic. On an energetic and even biochemical level, your biology is becoming more photonic, more silica-like, able to hold light the way a crystal does. You may feel this process as waves of energy or heat moving through you, or as a tingling activation in different chakras or organs. At times you might notice physical symptoms, such as ringing in the ears, pressure in the head or unexplained fatigue, as your body adjusts to the influx of light. These experiences are signs of your crystalline DNA and light body coming online. Be gentle with yourself and listen closely to your body's needs. During these shifts, you may find you need more rest, or that your dietary preferences change. As your body seeks lighter, higher vibrational nourishment and plenty of pure water, regularly connect with nature. This provides a stabilizing energy that supports and harmonizes the changes in your body. During this metamorphosis, as you embody more light, you also attune to the crystalline grids within Earth and the cosmos, allowing for a greater exchange of light and information between you and the collective energy field. In essence, you become a bridge between heaven and earth, a living embodiment of the union of spirit and matter. Your very presence can soothe and uplift others without you saying a word, because the light radiating through your crystalline cells, speaks directly to their souls. This is a return to your natural state. As a luminous human, it is a transformation that not only serves you, but also serves the entire cosmos, which rejoices to witness humanity rekindling its divine light. All the while, the collapse of the old 3D matrix continues around you. But you need not fear its fall. This matrix of limitation, control and illusion is losing its hold. As the collective consciousness rises, you have likely noticed how the narratives that once held people in fear are unraveling day by day. Structures built on deception or inequality are being exposed. Institutions founded on old energies are struggling to maintain relevance. And timelines that no longer serve the highest good are converging and dissolving. Though it may appear chaotic or unsettling on the surface, understand that this collapse is a necessary clearing. The dissolution of the 3D matrix is clearing space for a global reality founded on transparency, unity and love. We remind you to remain the observer, to see these events through the eyes of spirit, rather than getting caught in the fray of drama. There will be voices of panic and despair as the old world unravels, and even some who attempt to stir up fear to keep control. Do not allow yourself to be pulled into those lower vibrations. Remember that you carry within you the template of the new earth, and that luminous reality is becoming stronger each day, anchored through you by holding steady in your heart and radiating compassion and calm into the collective field. You serve as an anchor point for the higher timeline. No matter how the final acts of the old drama play out, know that its end is assured by the new dawn emerging. Stay focused on what you wish to create and experience. For your clarity and love are more powerful than any remaining vestiges of the old system. As enough of you hold this vision together, the 3D matrix will fall away gracefully, replaced by the structures of light that you yourselves are designing through your consciousness. In this way the chaos becomes a dance of transformation, and you steadfast in your light help guide the collective safely through the storm. Now is the time, dear ones, to fully step into the radiant truth of your being. The power of the light is rising within you and all around you, and it calls you to awaken completely to your divine potential. We speak with an urgent and loving plea. Do not dim your light or delay your awakening out of fear or doubt. The world needs your illuminated presence now. You are the divine pioneers, the walking embodiments of the 5D future, made manifest in the present moment. Embrace this role humbly but confidently, for it is why you are here on earth. At this pivotal time, with each choice to act from love, you solidify the foundation of the new earth. As more souls awaken and tip the scales toward love, the collective nears a critical mass, at which the reality of 5D, peace and unity, becomes an unshakable presence in your world. Know that we, your Pleiadian family, along with many beings of light from across the stars, are by your side in this grand adventure. Whenever you feel weary or uncertain, remember to call upon us, or simply tune into the source light in your heart. We will be there to support and uplift you. Feel our presence as a gentle whisper in your ear, or a warm glow in your chest, reminding you that you are never alone, and never without guidance. This ascension of humanity is the grand revelation of Earth's true destiny, and you are an integral part of it. Step forward now in your mastery. Embrace your sacred role and shine without reservation. Our message is as much a celebration as it is a call to action. For in the higher realms, we already see the triumphant outcome. The dawn of a luminous new age is here, and its light pours through you. Trust the guidance of your heart and the whispers of your soul. They are the compass leading you home. Go forth and illuminate the world. Beloved ones, for you are the light, and the future is yours to create.